Most rappers make brags in their music, but when you talk that gangster talk, eventually you might have to prove it. While some rappers can handle the smoke, others fold under pressure. Here's a look at some popular artists who got run up on. Skinny from the 9. David Alex Villegas, better known as Skinny from the 9, is a rapper from Somerville, New Jersey. Skinny started gaining some buzz in late 2017 with the track Love Blast and has gone on to collaborate with other popular artists like Jay Critch and PNB Rock. Skinny was born in Hialeah, Florida to Colombian and Puerto Rican parents, and his family moved around frequently when the artist was growing up. He was primarily raised in Jersey after his father went to prison. His mother and his stepfather did fraud and credit card scams to support the family until they were caught. His stepfather ended up doing some time, while Skinny and his mother lived in hostels and homeless shelters. He began to focus on music as a way to get out of the struggle and started releasing some tracks to SoundCloud in 2016. His single Love Blast eventually accumulated 3.5 million streams on SoundCloud, which earned him a spot on Fetty Wap's 2018 FMF tour and a deal with LA Reid's Hitco label. But unfortunately, Skinny from the 9's music career was outshined by several incidents where fans and other rappers tried to test his gangster. This first incident happened at a mall in New Jersey with a Staten Island rapper named Squid Nice. In an interview with DJ Vlad, Squid Nice claimed that Skinny was dissing him on IG Live, even though the two had never met or interacted.
Put that on your mother, Skinny. I want someone to hear him swear to God that he doesn't know who I am. Because the only reason I got into the whole argument with him is because I overheard a live from a girl talking about, yo, fuck Squid Nice, that nigga fake Crip, da-da. I don't even know who Skinny, literally, yo, bro.
The two encountered each other at the Bridgewater Mall in New Jersey and a fight broke out. Although nothing happened inside the mall, local news outlets reported that gunshots were fired in the parking lot and authorities were investigating. Skinny was run up on a different time in an incident with another Jersey rapper named Zoe Dollars. The two artists had been beefing on social media for weeks prior after Zoe was released from jail. The artist has said that Skinny's bars were whack, and Skinny dissed him back on an episode of the No Jumper podcast. Zoe Dollars didn't appreciate the diss and eventually caught up to him at a recording studio in LA. Zoe Dollars recorded Skinny quickly leaving the studio while he and his friends chased him into the street. After that, Skinny took to social media to claim that Zoe Dollars was just clout chasing and that he and his team didn't want the smoke. However, fans and spectators weren't buying it.
When his niggas finally came to try to press me, and when I'm finally leaving the studio, Zoe Dollars finally emerges from the shadows and takes his phone out and starts talking shit. And then you see me in the video, I'm like, what's up, bro? Cause I ain't pussy, bro. We could do whatever you want to do. But niggas want to do shit for clout because their career ain't take off and nobody ever heard of them. So I'm doing you a favor right now, bro. I'm giving you what you wanted. You about to get hella clout and you still a loser at the end of the day.
Zoe Dollars later went on No Jumper to clarify that he wasn't really trying to fight Skinny, he was just trying to talk some common sense into him. But that wasn't the only time Skinny from the 9 got run up on. The third time happened at a hibachi restaurant in New York. Skinny was out on a date and claims that a fan came up to him and asked for a picture. The two started to pose together and the fan started throwing jabs. It's not clear exactly what caused the person to run up on him, but someone suggested that it was over snitching allegations and his petty beef with other rappers. Skinny was arrested back in 2018, along with his father, brother, and a fourth suspect for kidnapping and aggravated assault. They were accused of luring another man into a car and then assaulting him. Skinny copped a plea deal to avoid prison, and many have claimed that he was only let off because he snitched on his own family. This has not been proven and the rapper denies it, claiming that the evidence showed that the person they assaulted stole an $8,000 chain from him, which reduced the charge. But after taking so many L's, the internet wasn't letting Skinny off that easy. The rapper took to social media to claim that the dude sucker punched him and that he would do more damage in a fair fight.
On the situation, because I'm all about positivity, but the dude that hit me is a straight. He came up to me while I was eating at a restaurant by myself with a girl and was like, yo, I know you eating right now, but can we take a picture? Got up, put my arm around him like we was gonna take a picture, like we was posing, and the dude snuck me. And then we started wrestling, and that's what happened. My face is fine. I still fuck. I still got all my jewelry. The dumbass didn't even get my jewelry. He tried, dumb, and he ran outside like a. You would not fight me one-on-one. I will beat your ass. Adam, you a whole rat. Shut the up. Skinny Gang.
The rapper's career has fizzled since these incidents, and even when he was buzzing, he was better known for these kind of antics than he was for his music. However, maybe he'll make a major comeback and prove the haters wrong. That is, if he can manage to avoid taking such high-profile L's. But Skinny from the 9 isn't the only rapper to get run up on by someone posing as a fan. The next rapper had a gun pulled on him in the parking lot of a gas station, just after taking a pic, and the whole thing was caught on IG Live. Let's get into it. Rico Reckless. Ronnie Ramsey, aka Rico Reckless, is a rapper from Chicago, Illinois. Rico first made headlines after he released the track Hit 'Em Up, where he disses nearly every rapper in Chicago over the beat from Tupac's famous diss track against Biggie Smalls. From Lil Reese to Montana of 300 to Famous Dex, and even rappers not associated with the streets like Chance the Rapper, Common, and Kanye West. He later claimed that he didn't want serious beef with any of these rappers, but was simply keeping the spirit of hip-hop alive by encouraging competition. Rico Reckless is from 35th and Lake Park in the low end of the south side of Chicago. He's allegedly a member of the Insane Black P Stones and a member of Wooga World, a set of the Gangsta Disciples. Wooga World is allied with the Brick Squad set of the GDs, a gang formerly run by Lil JoJo, the artist who beefed with Lil Reese and Chief Keef and ended up dead. Rico has said that he and JoJo were good friends, and JoJo was a major reason why he started to rap. Rico claims that he got the name Reckless after rival gang members shot up his mother's home a few days before Christmas. Apparently, the dudes waited until Rico was out and shot up his house with his mother and sister inside. His mother ducked and ended up scraping her knees, and his sister was shot in the back. He was allegedly known in the streets as Rico, but after that incident, he was really out for blood. He got the name Reckless because he went crazy after hunting down the shooters. Rico has had plenty of beefs and run-ins with other Chicago artists and general street dudes. In an interview with DJ Vlad, Rico recalls almost getting robbed on IG Live. There's a clip uploaded to the internet that shows the incident where Rico has a gun pointed at him in a gas station. In the video, Rico's in the gas station with a few other men and everything seems to be cool. The man pulls out a gun, claiming he's got it on him, even in the gas station. Rico's in the back and looks a bit nervous, but just laughs it off. The video continues after the dude follows him into the parking lot, saying he's gonna bust his ass. He runs up to Rico's car and asks him if he fucks with the GDs. Rico responds that he fucks with following them, a slang for your squad and your homies. The dude doesn't seem to be content with Rico claiming he's cool with the GDs, because he pulls out his gun and starts waving it at him. Rico pulls out his phone to show the guy something, but the dude doesn't let up, and eventually, the driver just speeds off. It's not clear whether this was the incident Rico was describing to DJ Vlad, because he doesn't go into much detail in the interview, but it seems likely, given that the dude was on IG Live the whole time. Chicago's a crazy place, and it wouldn't be surprising if that wasn't the only time Rico got run up on, but based on his description, it's likely the same incident. As the car speeds away, the guy calls Rico a bitch.
Yo, scary. He's scared. Rico Reckless is a bitch. He a bitch.
Rico returns to the gas station later to look for the guy on his own IG Live, just to show his fans he's not scared. He just wasn't in the driver's seat when the situation went down. Rico was lucky that his driver reacted quickly. Otherwise, it seemed like he would have been caught lacking because it didn't look like he had a weapon on him. But Rico Reckless isn't the only Chicago drill rapper to get run up on. The next rapper has been called the Grim Reaper of Chicago, but even the toughest dudes in the streets sometimes have to take an L. Let's get right into it. Lil Reese. Tavares Lamont Taylor, better known as Lil Reese, is a rapper from the south side of Chicago known for his affiliation with Chief Keef. Reese was featured on one of Chief Keef's most popular tracks, I Don't Like, and is considered one of the pioneers of Chicago drill. Reese was on track to be the next big star on the drill scene until a few legal issues and controversies stalled his career. Lil Reese was known as one of the more vocal and aggressive rappers in Keef's entourage. He was famous for beefing with other Chicago rappers on Twitter, specifically Lil JoJo, the leader of the Brick Squad set of the GDs. Reese and Chief Keef are members of the Black Disciples, the rival gang of the GDs. While the crew was blowing up with their music, they were still heavily involved in street beef with local gangs. Lil JoJo famously dissed Reese several times on Twitter and eventually ended up dead. Reese and Keef took to Twitter shortly after JoJo was killed in a drive-by shooting to mock the rapper, and the victim's family claimed that the GBE gang was behind the killing. Keef and Reese were questioned, but there was no evidence to prove that they were involved, so no arrests were made. After that, Lil Reese was known as the Grim Reaper of Chicago and had a reputation for being a dude you don't want to mess with. But even the toughest dudes sometimes get caught slipping. In June 2019, Lil Reese was run up on at a gas station in Chicago by another local artist named Hits079. In an interview with Status Update Exclusive, Hits claims that he and Reese had beef in the past, but it had never escalated to anything major. He claims that Reese let the media attention get to his head and thought he was untouchable.
Had you been cool with him, or?
No, hell no. Fuck no.
Okay.
I was never cool with him, bro, but we just got like bad history, bro. You know, niggas Niggas, our crowds don't fuck with each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We bumped heads in the past, like.
And so he
years
just
ago, this shit been been going on behind the scenes. I just don't be doing all that internet shit. You know
Cloud chasing, fame shit.
Reese had said something slick to Hits while he was with his homies. Hits let it go in the moment, but he decided to confront him later on after catching him alone at the gas station. Lil Reese has Crohn's disease and had an incident during the beating, so he caught 2 L's in one situation. Lil Reese recovered from the beating only to get shot in the neck a few months later. Check out our video on rappers caught lacking for more info on this incident. It's unclear whether the 2 incidents are related, but based on Reese's history, it's not surprising if multiple crews have beef with the Grim Reaper of Chicago. Lil Reese survived the shooting, only to drop a diss track against the shooters days after, so it's safe to say that neither of these incidents has made him leave the streets alone. If you like this video, check out some of our previous videos, from rappers and gangs to rappers caught lacking. We cover the most insane stories that you need to hear. Well, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button so you never miss any great content like this. Catch you in the next video.